earlier events, Randy, this year as an amateur. Now she's a regular, full-fledged PBA member because the PBA allowed women in starting last summer.
And last 2 weeks ago in Indianapolis, Liz Johnson and I were battling for the last spot in Indy. She bowled a bad game. I bowled 220. She ends up 6th. I end up 5th. She almost made it 2 weeks ago.
You like that? Talk about 10 down.
Comfortable and always a steal. Good one, Coach.
We'll leave the light on for you in Accor Hotel.
History in the making here. Liz Johnson from near Buffalo, New York. Tommy Jones, first ever woman to compete PBA Tour TV show. She's in the final, which leads us to our Uniroyal Tire Rock and Roll, Randy.
And what a beautiful shot she rolled here when Wes Malott gave her the opening. She needs the first strike in a 10th to advance to the championship round. What a great shot.
Down by 7, but works on the open here. 4th frame for her. Jones in his 4th struck. He'll go for a double in his 5th frame. Perfect shot for Liz Johnson. And does she ever have the support of the house here? What a week it's been for her. Highest average of the 4 finalists. She was tremendous in qualifying. The last player by 1 pin to get in from the PTQ. 1 pin over Chris Hayden. Qualified 11th of 32 to the round of 32. After the 2 7-game blocks in the round of 64. We saw there the Buffalo contingent rooting her on. Avoids the deadly 7-10.
And remember, women are now allowed to bowl on tour. She is now a member. Her tour dissolved back in 02, I believe.
Fall of 03. She was that tour's Rookie of the Year in 96 from the Robbie Award for sportsmanship, as she takes care of the 10-pin in 98 and 2002. She's also competed on Team USA internationally, so vast amount of experience for Liz Johnson.
See what Tommy's done on the left lane. Check this out. 8 strikes on the left lane versus 3 on the right. Guess which lane he gets to finish the match on?
I'm guessing left.
That is correct. And the reason why is because he is the higher seed, and the higher seed gets the choice of starting lane.
That was way light. Doesn't like that lane a bit. 2-5-7.
Well, starting to lose his reaction on the right lane. He needs to make a decision as to what change he's going to make, whether it's different line, different ball, or both.
Little baby split here, but does count as 1. Covers very nicely. Perfect shot with a spare ball for Tommy Jones.
And that's a great conversion. Tommy Jones remains clean.
11-4 in his very young career on TV. Coming into today, he's up to 12-4 now. 3-2 in title games. But all 3 have come this season. Can our history maker derail the Jones Express?
Nice.
Won't be easy.
Nice.
Her fans want it to happen. Loves that lane.
And he stays perfect on that lane through 6 frames. That wrist snap. Tommy's in his element right now. Right now, he needs to figure out what to do on the right lane.
Keep in mind, everyone, Liz Johnson coming into this event, 69th PBA Tour rankings. We see the lane breakdown. She really has to win here or at the Worlds. In the pocket there for Liz. But a win here, and her Buffalo friends know it, would mean exempt status for all of next season. Can you imagine that? Tanya, Angela, Jimmy, and Jay all come from Buffalo.
Jay Nephew's bowled PBA events. He knows what it's like to compete out here against the greatest bowlers in the world, and right now his dear friend Liz Johnson is living the dream.
See how far right she is, and that look is way high, though, through the nose. 3-6 remains standing for Liz Johnson.
And right now, the lanes have flip-flopped for each player. Liz Johnson can't hit the left lane. She's perfect on the right, and vice versa for Tommy Jones.
3 different bowlers, including Tommy Jones. Jason Hurd, Mike Wolf, all have won their first tour title this year. Their first singles title of their careers. Could Liz become number 4? Be sure to log on to PBA.com today to find out how you can get a Pete Weber bobblehead doll. Simply click on the Pete Weber bobblehead banner on the PBA homepage to print out a coupon for a limited edition PW bobblehead with paid tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt. In addition, you'll receive a $10 discount courtesy of Jackson Hewitt. All that and more at PBA.com. We hope Pete recovers. Suffering from a shoulder injury, had to retire in his match with Walter Ray this week. Pete's got an MRI coming tomorrow. Saw the max numbers. 4-pin.
Yeah, that shot was going to tell you a lot about what was going to happen to the rest of this match. I was thinking that Tommy would have made an adjustment, maybe a ball change, maybe moving a little bit right with a less aggressive bowling ball, but instead he stays with what he's got. And right now, all he's got, if he converts here, are 4 spares on the right lane.
Wow. So the complete dominance, obliterating everyone in his path, has certainly changed here for Jones. There's 3 strikes in the final, and trouble on that right lane. Things are still close, folks. 7-pin lead for a 3-time tour titleist this year. Down there.
That lane, 1 time.
Just wants to get some balance between the 2 lanes, Randy.
Well, he's going to have to make an adjustment or a change on the right lane if he's going to want to strike, because it doesn't look like his line to the pocket is held up on the right lane.
Max numbers, there they are. Bottom left of your screen. Works on a spare. 8th frame. Down 7.
Oh! Big trip 4 right there. Liz Johnson's got to make an adjustment too, Dave, because the last 2 balls she's thrown, she's gone high both times. You see, this one right here just bites just enough to go high. She gets the huge break of tripping the 4.
This is a big moment for Liz Johnson, trying to make history. Become the first ever woman to win a PBA Tour title. She's down 7, works on a strike, foundation frame. Folks, she can go up 3 pins with a strike here. Extraordinary drama from Grand Rapids. Wow, really big break. That wasn't a split. Didn't like it off her hand at all. Just a 10-pin for Liz.
Not done yet either. She got a huge break. Watch this. She's going to throw something into the 4. The 4 is going to fall into the 2, and she avoids the big split. Now, here's the deal. She covers the 10-pin. She strikes out in the 10th frame. She shoots 203. If Tommy Jones spares, he loses by 3.
Converts the mark. After today's event, the Pro Bowlers Tour will have 2 weeks to get ready for the PBA World Championships, which come your way live. Who can forget last year? Speaking of Buffalonians, yes, it was Tom Baker and Brad Angelo, those 2 Western New Yorkers and great friends, celebrating Baker's huge win in Ypsilanti, Michigan, on the Eastern Michigan University campus. We start in Taylor, Michigan, finish out in Ypsi, near Detroit.